Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to show you a fun graduation card, like a cap. It can be, I glue it a little bit here. I bet you don't have to glue it, it's just that if you glue it, when you open it up, it's stamped very nice. So let's get started. First thing you're going to need, it's a piece of cardstock that it is 10 long by 5. Let me move you just a little bit here. Here we go. So again, it is 10 by 5. And then we're going to use our Simply Score. And we're going to score at 2.5 and 5. So let's score at 2.5 and 5. Now, what we need is our Simply Score diagonal plate on top. Remember, you get your hero there. That means it needs to go on the top. Voila. Now, from your 2.5 score diagonal, flip this around. And again at 2.5. And when I mean flip it around, it's upside down. So, you're going to score on your straight one at 2.5 and 5. On your diagonal plate at 2.5, flip it and 2.5. Now we're done with this, but while we get our measurement, we need to find the center of this. And our center of 5.5 is going to be 2.5. Just do a little mark there. You're going to understand why we need a little mark. Here we go. Now we're going to take our paper cutter, and remember where I told you we did a little mark, and make sure it's on the big piece you make the mark, not on the one that you get your score in just a little bit. It's your big one. Take this, take your mark, put it in the groove of where it cut, and your score right here, put that in the groove right there. Now you get that on your board to be cut. Voila. Turn it around and let's do the same thing. Right on the score there and right at the peak there. And take this and voila. You get your square, well, it's kind of a square, right? Your triangle there. Now your black piece that's going to go on top for your hat, I want to say this is 3.5. It's 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. This here, it would be 3.5, and I just wanted a little border. You see, just barely a little border. So it is 3 3/8. Yes. So 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. Now we're going to take this, and I pre-stamp from a fitting occasion. I did the little congratulation. You're going to take your 1-inch circle punch this out. Then I need a little black, that's F-inch. And I didn't grab the black. Here we go. That's going to be in the center on the other side though. That's going to go there. And we're going to take Brad. I didn't bring them. I don't know why. Let me reach for one. Oh, where are they? Okay, I just got a little silver Brad here. I don't know where I put my glimmer. That's okay. We're going to take this. And we're going to put that right here and put your bread in the center of this. Okay, before we put it on our black though, we have to do our tassel. And how I did that, you're going to take a piece of 2 by 1. I get 2 by 1, and to make it easier, if you take your bone folder and go this way, and do that before we're going to cut. It's going to make it easier to wrap it around. You're going to see what I mean by that. Then I'm going to take, oops, the red sticky strip here. We're going to put a strip right on top. Here we go. Let's take this off. And then we're going to take from our little square there, not square, but the little thing we pull out, we need just a little, about 1/4 inch. Take this, really even smaller than that, about 1/8 of an inch. Just say we need a little strip. See this? That's perfect. We're going to take this, put that right here. Oops, first, before you take the red sticky strip, take your fringe scissors, and I cut to where the glue is. So when you get the red, it makes it easier to know where to stop. Okay, now you're going to take this, put that right there, and start rolling. And roll it as tight as you can. After you start it, then it's easy. So that's why you wanted to use the bone folder. It break the fiber in the cardstock, and then it make it easier to roll. Maybe it's easier if I leave it down here. I don't have much chance with the camera. Voila. Then what I did, just fluff it up a little bit. Okay, now you can take this, and usually what I do with this, and you know what I'm going to do it, show it to you. It's going to be much easier. Take a piece of scrap paper, and let's do a piece of, it was 3 3/8, I said, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 3/8. And 3 3/8. So if you get the same size square, what you're going to do, it's fold in two. That make it very easy to find your center of any. It doesn't matter what size it is. You take the same size, fold it in two, and back in two again. And then you're going to bring this here. And your peak in the center, that's your center of your paper. So it doesn't matter what size of square, rectangle, whatever you get to find the center without measuring. That's easy way. Now, I'm going to take this here. Oops, this one. I'm going to put a bit of glue here. The reason why that's a bit too long. I just want it just barely past the bit too long. You see what I'm doing? I'm just make it past it just a little bit there. Now I'm going to take this, put that here. And then I would do all my stamping that I want to do here before I fold. But here, how you're going to fold. You're going to take your, reinforce all your score line. Okay, now that it's all reinforced, you're going to take your center. See the way that I pop the center up and the back, reach this, push this down. Reinforce good. Bone folder are handy for this. And then this is going to go fold this way. Voila. This is it, my friend. And then I can take this and glue that right here. So I would take this. So that's what I'm saying. If, like me, first I had stamped, you know, all right for the day, and congrats, skippies, and all that. And I thought, okay, I'm going to write here. But then I like it when, if you use just temporary glue maybe, so when they open it up, it stand up like this. I think that is way cool. So it's whatever you prefer. Decorate it any way that you want. I didn't glue this good here. Voila. This is it, my friend. Hope you learned something cool. And till next time, happy stamping.